Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights of today's NLC Winter 2025 matchup.
We don't necessarily see a lot of Ivern unless one, you've got a bunch of melee champions, and two, you've got at least some like bruiser, more aggro type of champions. But saying this, they could potentially be picking up a kill on the top.
Oh, that's going to be Bowls forced to flash already. No level 6 available on anyone, but the red buff from Santorin burning Bowls down. Chachi slowly whistling him down. He's quite tanky, but there it is. First blood to visit Chachi.
I feel like the flash was a little bit too much right there from Bowls. I don't think he could actually get away. But right,
Nemesis in this lane. Every time he goes for a reset, he plays the interrupt. There isn't much mana on No Way, though, so it does definitely make this a little bit harder. But Santorin coming in, looking to go on Bowls once again. He's going to try and clear that wave out, and he's done his best to do so, but Chachi will secure yet another kill. They found a lane to play through with this Ivern, and it is going to be Chachi on the Poppy top another wave. I think he knows he's going to have to at the least execute here, but he's going to try and just grab as many waves as he can. And this is something we haven't seen a lot of teams do versus Los Ratones, is they're not really good at kind of trading blow for blow.
Falling into the trap of trying to dissuade the situation, trying to stop Bowsy from proxying. Right here, just let him do his thing. You've got plenty of scaling.
Treats. Treats is in danger. He's going to look to try and break away, but Crowny with a buster shot secures the kill. It is a 2 versus 2 solo, well, not solo, but, you know, solo lane kill for Los Ratones.
What happened there? I'd like to see a replay on that. Treats a little bit too far.
Nothing really caught either side, though, as Santorin does find the opening. Reckless is going to get locked down as Daisy gets summoned up. Solar Flare lands onto Reckless. He actually avoids Daisy's knockup as he throws down the Glacial Pusher to break away. And meanwhile, in the mid wave, No Way is in danger. No flash, no way to go. He's secured. Down he goes. Nemesis picks the kill up as Chachi. Let me rest my voice, guys. There's so much fighting in the last few moments.
Yeah, we had the 1v1 over in the top lane. Then
if they can get at least one, they will deny that stack. And honestly, next kill is actually the next major stack as well. So No Way looking for it. They're going in for the solar flare in. The lockdown, the redemption. They're throwing everything in, but the wall is big enough as it crumbles, and so does the kill. Chachi jumps into the pocket of Nemesis, but now he's got Reckless to deal with as he gets caught out by the stun. Crowley's going to continue to chase forward. W comes out. The scout of the week is too slow. They don't get it. Ball spinning around in the middle of everyone as he gets locked down by Santorin. Nemesis is just continuing to fire away on No Way with the Sand Soldiers. And it looks like the heat has died off. 4 grubs.
On to Baus. 1 and 2. He's got his Tiamat. He's got his Phage. I don't think this Garen goes down easily. He's 2 levels up.
No, they're still going to attempt it. They get the W on with the Essence Flux, but Baus, he just tanks it. They honestly could have taken a plate instead. They decided not to. Chachi, though, on the other hand, he's found Crowny. Crowny very susceptible to go down, flashes the wall, but Chachi's got the chase up onto him. W coming up fairly soon. Ease him into the wall. Down with the hammer, and down with Crowny.
Great angle right there from Chachi on the Poppy, and again, the kills coming into fruition right here for NORD. All that attention.
The 500 gold lead to Los Ratones. That's not a massive one at all. This is definitely the first time we've seen them getting somewhat skill check. The question is, it comes down to the decision-making here at NORD. Are they going to make the right moves? As they are looking to collapse in onto this fight. X-Maddie, Santorin, everyone's made their way over. Good solar flare lands onto everyone. They bop one back. The numbers advantage is theirs. The redemption to heal everybody up. Los Ratones lose 2. They don't lose the dragon, though. Velia secured it on the way out. But 2 kills going over to NORD. Really, really decisive play coming in from them.
That was a super clutch smite from Velia, because had he not gotten that, they would have lost everything. Now Santorin and Chachi are looking for Baus.
Yeah, I don't think Baus is actually going to live this here. He's going to lose a lot of HP. Chachi's going to slowly but surely whittle him down. It's not the Triforce, it's not as much damage. Santorin smites Baus for the kill. Taking him down for the 3rd time this game. Rough showing there. Deny it from Los Ratones. It looks like they've just been able to muscle their way forwards. They know that Baus is taking a tower bot lane. So they have the numbers advantage. And actually, Reckless is going to eat some of that damage there from Visit Chachi. The wall will block that. But there it is. Herald secured for Rift, for the side of NORD. And they will get a tower in response. On the side of Los Ratones, Baus should be able to finish this tower up. He's a little bit slow on it, actually. Maybe not this wave. I know you guys.
I feel like they could potentially go for double tower right here, specifically when they see Crowny over in the mid lane. You could pop Rift Herald right here and potentially try to threaten a dive, but everyone kind of backs off. Everyone resets. Baus does get the tower over in the bot lane, so we'll see where the Rift Herald, or they're gonna choose, sorry, to pop the Rift Herald from the side of NORD. But so far, it's been a solid game. They've actually given very little to no attention to Baus. It's going to be very little damage remaining for NORD.
We're kind of getting to that point where NORD, they actually answered Baus really effectively early, but it looks like they're starting to get a little bit worried about him. So they're going to throw down the Herald, crack open this mid tower. I'd like to see them go for another charge, try and commit for this second, but I think the wave was trimmed too much, so they're just going to get the damage done to it. Half health on tier 2. Does mean they open the map up somewhat, but with Atakan up, with Peace Garen, he's getting away, and with 2 members showing bot side, Los Ratones are going to immediately pull the trigger and start up Atakan, but those 2 members are the ones with teleport, although I say that, Chachi actually doesn't have teleport. No Way does. The pressure comes in from NORD, and Los Ratones have to back off.
Yeah, this is why Chachi sort of rotated towards mid lane to push down that wave, and they left No Way all the way down to sort of bounce waves between him and Baus. You'll see, oh, Nemesis tried for the play right here, gets the flash off of Santorian, and I feel like this Atakan fight is not really for Atakan, is to try and find some kills between the 2 teams.
Yeah, well, there's going to be a lockdown. Everybody is seeming to be committed, but there's Baus coming in on that flank. Teleport coming in from No Way as well. Chachi's got his own flank. Locked down immediately, but Matty is one shot. Crowley did so much damage to him. Chachi in the middle of 4. Can he hold his own? No, he can't. Shut down to Baus, and that is going to be Atakan.
Great aggression coming through from Crown. He jumps forward to assassinate Xmati. Xmati once again, between yesterday and today, caught completely out of position on a champion that you would think is really hard to catch in these situations. No Way trying to salvage this previous skirmish that we just saw. Atakan going over to Los Ratones. Piece right behind the triplet of NORD. Xmati gets slowed by the seed, and I'm gonna stop because we have more.
Trees finds the lockdown onto multiple people. Immediately knocked back by Nemesis' ult though to save the day. The whole team's caught by the grasping roots as they're getting poked down by Maddie. Baus is low, but he has that revive, remember. Dragon now starting to whittle down Los Ratones' health bars. There's the redemption to heal. The members of NORD back up to full. Baus just going to go on the old long flank. He's a Garen. He'll heal up. Got a mini Warmogs built into him. Chachi's just trying to play zoning right now, but Dragon should be secured here for the side of NORD. They just need to get back on the map and get a grip of those waves once again. We saw what Crowley was able to do to Xmati. The lockdown actually hits onto Treats as he gets the concussive blows built up. Crowley can just continue to chase forwards. Dragon, though, still not secured. I don't know who got that.
No!
Nemesis stole the Dragon away from NORD. It's gone so wrong. Chachi tries to escape, but he is blown back. And Los Ratones have blown the game wide open.
Los Ratones have forced NORD to go dizzy in 30 seconds. NORD forces Los Ratones out of Baron. Then they feel like they're safe, so they split on the map. And then Los Ratones hit them individually in different sides of the map. The mid lane skirmish, the 2 versus 2, and then down the Dragon.
The sole point, they've got Baron as well off the back of this, so a very, very effective time during the replay. They're able to take lots off the map, and NORD, they seem to have a good early game plan, but the problem was as soon as it went wrong, they got lost, they got confused, the script fell apart, and their guide to beating Los Ratones suddenly just crumbled away from them. They are throwing everything onto Baus. He will go down here as the unleashed power from No Way secures the kill, but that comes at the cost of a inhibitor tower bot side. Nemesis and Reckless were able to secure that one. The rest of the team are collapsing in to try and make sure they get out nice and safe. NORD definitely looking a little bit lost here, Trouble.
I usually back up Baus and his deaths. This one I feel like was a little bit too overeager. You have 5 members, full Barons. I feel like just getting 1 inhibitor tower with an entire Baron buff is not quite what you were looking for. Right here, NORD are flanking around. Nemesis
getting his face interrupted there was absolutely catastrophic for them. Looks like he's going to get away, but everyone else had to protect him on the way out. And Visit Chachi should be able to run him down. Velia gets the blast coming to safety. There's no way he gets away there.
True shot?
True shots? No, not even close. Not even close. He's outie.
They blew 2 flashes. Leona flash. Chachi on the Poppy flash to kill the tree. The Zaza leaves another day. And Velia gets to go back to base and regen his HP.
And they could just attack the top side of the map. a potential
see.
avenue for them.
Now they came back from the resets, I think they are going to take some control over the bot
they
side.
moved the
especially
vision.
since-
No.
Oh,
Looking for X-Matty, he's able to get away safely thanks to the Buster Shot, but the lockdown doesn't quite land on the Crowny. Crowny's continuing to make an escape away. Good ult from Velia will lock down the team and kind of split the fight up on multiple fronts. Crowny flashes forwards into Judge's pocket, secures the kill. Teleport from Bulls comes in. It's only going to be the one who goes down, but Crowny flashing into Chachi's face and securing that kill. That was
they're
some
playing-
serious confidence.
they're playing so heavily for the kills right here from Los Ratones, and I'm just sitting here scratching my head because Mati, again, the most slippery member of NORD, playing super far forward and aggressive, getting instantly punished in 2
For a
iterations. And
flank angle. I mean, he's got Stride Breaker.
he doesn't even actually need to get the angle. Just the fact that they know Baus is behind them and he's threatening them and he shows every time they need to be careful. There we go.
Here we go. This dude sends
Oh,
one
he's
packet,
gone!
but Bounce takes out Santorin, throws the oldie onto X-Matty. Not enough to finish him up, but Treats will go down regardless. In comes Nemesis. The shuffle doesn't hit. No Way gets some damage down, and it's followed up with the kill. Velia trying to lock Maddie down. Maddie healing himself up as much as possible, but that one Vampiric Scepter may not be enough. Reckless sends the Winter's Bite in and secures the kill. Nord lose everyone.
wait.
Velia and Nemesis. I mean, Bounce, sorry, more importantly. Just going to get it nice and low. Nice play here, actually. They're waiting for everyone to come up, make sure the whole team gets that Baron buff. There's the secure.
Oh.
Nemesis didn't get... They have done so effectively here. Pulling the gold lead into their favor, pulling the map control into their favor, more importantly, is they're just going to look to finish up this final tower outside the base. As Bulls actually may just have a solo kill onto Chachi. He just pops him! What?
Is gone. Chachi is gone. Same as the inhibitor in the mid lane. They're heading towards the inhibitor on the bot side. Bao still pressuring. And it's a 4 versus 5 without your frontliner or NORD. The only frontliner they have remaining is Daisy. And there she is. She's coming in for that last fight, that last defense for NORD.
I think this is it here. Los Ratones, we wanted to see what they're like from behind. They didn't get massively behind, but they were still able to pull this game back from NORD control. Crowny just securing himself a couple of extra kills. A triple kill onto the Tristana is finished up by No Way on the way out, but the Nexus goes down. 35 minutes on the clock. That's a relatively length.
With that in mind, you say tank Sion, I say cowards. It's gonna be Axiom Arc Sion. Without further ado, let's toss it to the end.
On the first wave that they're stuck in right now. However, he's going to clear enough minions that when he TPs back to lane, he's going to be level 2. So when they go for the repeat dive, he's going to take someone with.
Oh, he's doing his
There you
best
go.
just to pull them around, getting some damage out. Matty's actually eating a couple of tower
he's chopped
shots.
up! He's chopped up!
Bounce doesn't go down. Chachi's going to go for the tank. He gets the kill off. That's going to be the kill in response. He does get an execute off in there, but Bounce just pulled 4 people to his side of the map. And he gets away with it. And now Velia is finding with the Q. Santorin can't even steal the camp.
Struggling to even see the minion wave on the top side of the map.
Trouble.
And now Baus has the boots. He has that level 4. And he's heading straight to another gray screen, I think.
He has more fun than Matty as well. He is doing so effectively. And with that phase rush, he actually got enough movement speed to potentially break away. No flash available to him. Treats is going to have to use the flash to close the gap onto him. Bulls should go down. No Way's making his way over. They may even give the kill to No Way. But now Treats, who's level 1, has to get away from a level 4 zombie Scion. Wait. Oh, that was close. Timed out just in time. He does best, and that is going to be proxy the wave. And it's just another wave that Chachi's losing, because there's a wave crashing topside right now. Bulls has 6. He has phase rush. He's going to be very hard to pin down. Chachi positions himself very effectively here. They find the route onto Bulls, but he's going to try and clear the wave out. That may just be the opportunity for Chachi to get back into the game as he secures himself the kill. Bulls should be able to pick up the cannon minion. But Chachi wasted a lot of time. He may even get a plate.
Okay.
Wait, I think
It's
he
been
still
nerfed.
gets it.
It's been nerfed. He just about loses it, actually, I think, right there. Because his ghost times out. His zombie, rather, times out. And the damage from zombie Scion has been quite nerfed.
Chachi getting heavily chunked out. I mean, he's a 2-level disadvantage. But Velia is going to be looking to try and break away from Santorin, but Chachi's coming into the area. Bals has no ultimate to really keep him alive. Velia just flashes forward, collects his kill on the way out. And now with the numbers advantage, they're out of there. Starfall to safety. That was beautiful from Velia. NORD are going to try their best to try and deny at least one. This is almost the textbook Los Ratones play, is just to go for that denial, but Velia getting incredibly low here. Nemesis can't quite connect the snare onto them as Bals and Chachi also going toe-to-toe. Bals actually losing this fight pretty hard. Hasn't got that much damage, but Chachi finds the solo kill.
Great news if you're a NORD fan. I'm not wrong. So they did deny the +1 on the feats of strength and neutral objectives. And Los Ratones are going to trade that neutral oval. Okay, we have so much happening around the map. And now Santorin chooses to join. Velia is in the area, has ultimate available. Will potentially be flying in.
They're looking for that knockup. They're going to find this ultimate from the Zyra. Santorin gets a lockdown. Chachi's going low. Ooh. That's going to be one secure, but Velia may be in danger. Bals has to run through all of the plants. Santorin should just be able to break away from this one. And Velia getting zoned out of that. Santorin, I don't think he knows. Velia, I think he's quite low here. This could be very risky for him. He does have that wall to block the damage, and he's going to have to throw it down here. Santorin continues to fire the damage at the Leandri's tick. Santorin flashes forwards. Shut down in the pocket of NORD's jungler.
I'm not sure what Velia was attempting to do right there. Was Zara full pick up heals over on the map? We have 5 void grabs on the side of NORD when it comes to neutral objectives and 2 dragons for Los Ratones. So we are looking for a lot of cheap damage on the towers. However, this time around, it's going to be Bals grabbing the first tower in the game. And that makes it a very close feats of strength completion right here. 1 more neutral objective is all it takes. Bals?
Bals?
He's going to hold.
I mean, he's going to try and clear the wave out. But yeah, like you said, no ultimate available. Does somewhat trim the wave as Vizichachi trying to run him down. Flashes for the ultimate. Bals just continues waddling away, but down he goes. He did clear the wave at least, I guess. I
mean, hey, that's why he does best, right?
Clear another wave.
He has nothing else to do. He has nothing else to do.
All the actions topside. That is not some chill, guys. That is Bals. I don't know what's going on, but he's actually ulting away from Vizichachi. But meanwhile, in the jungle, Nemesis Treats going toe-to-toe. That's going to be a lot of damage thrown onto Treats. Nemesis did throw out his rebuttal, but Velia goes down. Matty's able to secure the kill. Crowded just didn't join. His eyes were set well and truly on picking up.
Very long lane. And if you look at all the wards and all the control that Los Ratones have behind the pit for that dragon, it's actually pretty safe for them to take that neutral objective. House just passing by, I guess.
I mean,
I guess.
I am a little flabbergasted, but we may have to hold our thoughts here. Dragon is secured by the side of Los Ratones. That's the boots upgraded for them off the back of that one. Nemesis just trying to fire out as many Qs as possible. Throws out the rebuttal. Misses the solar snare onto No Way. Does he a whole heap of damage from X-Maddie? And I mean, if he chases a bit further forwards, he could go for it. Flash comes out from Nemesis. Okay. What were NORD doing standing 3 to deal with a 0-6 Scion mid lane when the dragon was being taken?
I feel like we saw yesterday that teams were not getting mind control by Bals. They were not trying to kill him. And I feel like NORD has done good so far. Trying to not pay too much attention because very early on and not being able to be pinned down very easily. This is just going to be the case when it comes to those team fights. You've got excellent control with Zara and Victor. Talking about Victor right here. Nobody's going to try his chances. Velia.
Nemesis going to throw out the golden eclipse to try and finish No Way up. It's going to be 1 Q from Velia to get that shutdown. Beautifully played. Bals and Chachi now going toe-to-toe. We've seen this tale 1,000 times. Chachi started behind, but he has just been collecting kills on Bals, who is able to walk away this time. He's slowly but surely getting tankier and tankier. But Los Ratones are going to be able to do a whole heap of damage to this tower down here on the bottom side. Maddie and Treats are in the area. Maddie is absolutely massive. There's the Magnet Storm into the lockdown from the chains, waiting out that E from Maddie. Gets the slowdown onto Velia. They're slowly whittling him down. Another Q comes in. Nemesis gets the solar snare off, but now he's got to deal 1 versus 2. Continue to fire Qs out as Bals flashes away. 12 HP in his pocket. Nemesis gets the rebuttal on the arrow, and he's able to escape with his life.
While this was going on,
I don't think Los Ratones can even bother contesting this, and I think they agree with me, so they just decide to take off in a different direction. Try and just clear up the jungle as Baus and Vizicachi going toe-to-toe. This time, Baus actually seems to have the upper hand. He's still got the ultimate. Crowny going to surf over this wall. Chachi uses the ultimate to put some distance between him, but Chachi, I don't think you're going far. He jumps away from Baus, playing the dodge game, but 3 members collapsing in on you. That should just be the end of Chachi, and that'll be the first kill over to Crowny. The problem is they just use 3 in the bot side. NORD now just send their entire team to the top side. I feel like Los Ratones just fell for their own game.
Absolutely. I feel like that was a little bit questionable with Rift Herald in the pocket as well.
Oh, come on.
You get a charge in the mid lane. Now you possibly can get the first tower on the second tower on the top lane as well. Oh, treats. Fails the driving test right there. But also, opening up that mid lane tier 2 will give you a lot. Pretty even so far. It's about 2,000 gold lead. But majority of that gold lead is literally sitting on Baus, who's a tank. Treats.
Going with a lockdown on the Treats. Arrows going out. Treats, he's eating a lot of this damage pretty effectively. Nemesis does have that ultimate if he needs to finish him up, but Crowny's actually the one to collect the kill now. Teleport's coming in. Chachi comes from behind. Doesn't connect onto Crowny. Crowny's putting some serious damage into No Way. Can't quite finish him up though. Crowny burning down to the laser. Can the dots do it? Will they finish him up? No! He heals for the triumph. Baus now dealing with Crowny and X-Maddie. Can he do it? Nemesis just going to throw a little bit of extra damage out in the meanwhile. I think Crowny needs to be careful. He has got a Victor shutting him down. Yeah, really bizarre positioning from him to go for that one. Now, Solar Snare from Nemesis goes a little bit wide. He's slowly building it up, gets that rebuttal on the Q. No Way coming in on the flank, though, as Baus is just going to walk forwards. No Way. I don't think you're going to have the damage to kill him. Throws out the W for the slow. Nemesis just waiting this one out. Slowly but surely, No Way's going down. There's the Starfall from Velia into the arrow. Baus, he wants to be worth money again. He's given up too many kills.
That is 2 deaths on the side of NORD right here, which will give a pretty easy dragon over to Los Ratones. Chachi does. And honestly, NORD is making it pretty hard for Los Ratones to walk into those neutral objectives, especially if they do not have priority in lanes to actually get some vision, due to the fact that Victor and Zara are really hard to just walk into, and Chachi has been caught as Mininar.
Yeah, I don't know if Chachi's going to go far here. Baus finds himself to knock up. Chachi's burning low, and the Hollow Radiance, just area of effect, ends his existence. Nemesis once again rebuttals Maddie's Q into him and finally takes down that tier 1. No Way has to come in and try and play defense. Throws out the W. Will be able to clear the wave through. Else he's just going to have to give up the siege. Or is he? He's quite tanky, to be honest. No Way is not hurting him.
He's got a ton of MR on him as well. I feel he's got a ton of MR. He's got another Negatron in his pocket. He's got the Mountain Soul on him. I feel like he's an immovable object. Solo Bolo coming through, and that pretty much frees up the map. Santorian again has Flash. Is he going to be using it for the attack? And he is!
I don't know who got it. It's actually going to be Los Ratones who secured it. In comes the Magnet Storm, though. Can they find that turnaround? X-Maddie getting some damage off. 2 withdrawals used. Crowny pops the ultimate as he chases onto X-Maddie. He's able to find the kill. And the Grand Starfruit from Velia saves Crowny's life. Velia continues to praise forwards as now Baus and No Way going toe-to-toe. But Crowny is into the mix. Can Vizicachi finish him up? Absolutely not. That will be Baron for Los Ratones.
Watch out, though, because No Way is around. Full mana bar and a blue buff, but Baus, I think, is going to be the object that's going to stand between No Way and that Baron and the HP bars of Velia and Crowny. Huge teamfight win right here from Los Ratones, and yet another objective in their pocket. And I feel like NORD have to seriously sit down and think about game number 3. At the beginning, I was like, NORD are putting up a pretty good fight, but I just feel like Los Ratones is just taking it slow.
It feels like Los Ratones, they figured out NORD's playstyle. Game 1 was a bit shaky for them, and now they figured out how to make NORD play that style in favor of Los Ratones. Like, it's definitely slower. Los Ratones are normally a pretty quick team. I mean, he's got the withdraw, I guess, but now Baus, he'll also be using that withdraw as he goes back to base. And yes, it takes a little gold lead in the favor of Los Ratones. I think NORD are probably going to have to look for one miracle play, but that doesn't work out for them. It is not going to work out at all as Baus flashes into No Way's face. Nemesis has the damage, and the Golden Eclipse will end No Way's time on the Rift. Sends him to the grey screen. Treat's trying to come in onto that flank. Crownie jumps forward. They've got the Lulu Walt to keep him up and alive, and Crownie is refusing to go down. The shielding is too much. Crownie, 154 health. Stays alive, secures the kills. Bounces inside the base. This game, I think it might be a little bit done here for NORD. I think we're going to game 3.
Yeah, Nemesis TP's in.
It just feels like NORD have the playbook, but it doesn't come assembled, and they just need to figure it out.
Well, they're going to have at least one more game, keep praying, because Los Ratones, 5 man strong in the base, taking down the Nexus turrets, hopefully taking down Chachi for them as well. Baus, one more for the road. One more for the road.
Did Nemesis rebuttal the Nara? I've never seen...
I think the lanes are going to suck if we end up seeing standard lanes, so lane swap shenanigans are going to be really important.
Hey, we got the draft. This could be it for the last
Not
one.
a lot of front line. Trouble, what can NORD do here?
Oh,
They can start by killing Nemesis. That's an option for them. Nemesis ignited.
I think he's down.
He's dead.
He's gone.
First blood to X-Maddie. That's a good start.
that's a huge start right there. They take the flash off of Nemesis as
Blink,
well.
They're just going to catch the wave in between the towers. X-Maddie, he's on a Xayah. Xayah's very good and effective at clearing the waves.
How do you walk up?
Fast is... I mean, this is so risky for him. He's going to lose so much HP. Goes in for the E, but Treats can
The
just keep the
flash?
pressure in. There's
You
going to be the
can't
kill
do
for
that!
X-Maddie. A massive
You
mistake there
can't.
from Bals.
You can't do that. Velia was on his way around. All you had to do was wait just a little bit. Now Velia is going to lose very precious room in his own jungle as well. Nemesis has no flash from that level 1, so he can't walk up. He's a little bit screwed in terms of wave clear, because there the wave clear is a little bit better in the early game than Zillion, and he gets to poke him with that.
Oh, Nemesis just flashes over the Q and secures himself the solo kill. Really, really nice. And yes, Chachi obviously only has 4 farm, but
And the only thing you're going to have to pretty much rely on is that Jinx with all the utility from the Zillion and the Milio. If you fall behind enough that the Jarvan will not even survive an initial engage, this will become actually very problematic.
yeah, it's going to be very hard there. By the way, Bals just died for the 3rd time. We're 4.5 minutes in. He's having a bad go on the old Quinn this time around.
Okay, keep in. Yeah, that's a level 5 Jax with boots, longsword, thorn shield. He'll be more than 5. And grasp, of course. Oh boy.
That was a blinded Q. The grass damage just did that to Bals. Bals is in Struggleville right now, and he just walked all the way down to lane and had to reset. Now, it does look like NORD are potentially setting up a little something onto Reckless and the rest of the team. Brownie goes for the flash. Reckless able to break away, puts the ult down on... So, the W down onto 1, but the Arcane Barrage gonna rain down on them, and Crownie falls. Another kill over to X-Maddie, who's gonna be a risky one. They spot out there. He just jumps away. The quickness is used. That's gonna be the charm onto Bals, and he is popped. Maddie dominating. Absolutely beautiful performance here from NORD, and they've recognized the weakness in Los Ratones this comp, and they've been able to shut them down.
Oh, and they're gonna go for the repeat. There's still so much
Got
CC
6.
between Sejuani and Rakan.
Nice flag, nice drag, comes in, gets the lockdown in. The rocket comes onto Santorin, who's low. Crownie looking for the kill, but I don't think he can even get close enough. Santorin able to flash away to safety.
Disaster. Absolute disaster. For Los Ratones, Velia goes down. Wherever they want to contest, wherever they want to push. Xmati has to be there very, very early. Since Reaver only 8 and something minutes into the game. I'm gonna take that tower, pivot over to the top, so I'm assuming where Rift Trail has already been started, I believe, by Santorin.
If
over
they
in the
can,
top.
this team wins worlds, man. Like, they're gonna be... I don't see how you come back from this.
All right, I want everyone to look on the bot side quadrant of Velia, because that's where his jungle spawned, and this is where the bleeding begins. The first one to bleed when all the lanes are losing is the jungle. You end up getting invaded, a lot of vision goes down, and for a jungler that wants to be active like Jarvan, Velia has not had the chance to actually gank any lane, to actually have some action on the map. He's been playing very reactive as Baus here. Another one for the road, 0 and 5.
Actually, maybe looking for nowhere. I don't think he's going to be able to close that gap. did have the ultimate. He's just going to go get some jungle camps. So this is the alternative. When you're the one getting invaded and they're stealing your jungle camps, it means they're not doing their own jungle camps at that moment. So you can run in and just grab a couple of theirs. So finding a way to stay relevant. But the problem is he's a long way away from where the action is about to go down. Crowny.
Oh, no, Crowny.
About to get caught by Santorin. Instantly gets freed out by Reckless there. Beautiful catch. Keep him alive. But it's another plate. It's another heap of pressure. And this time, Crowny flashless. Does need to be a little bit more careful with X-Maddie. Just going to casually collect his 12th plate of the game.
Yep.
Terrifying.
That was what? A Sejuani ultimate for a flash, tower, potentially a second tower. Nemesis is tipping onto this, but he's tipping into 4 members.
He's immediately charmed. He's immediately taken down. He doesn't even get the ult off in time. Velia can't do anything. Los Ratones, for the first time, Los Ratones probably drafted the easiest to shut down comp they've drafted in a while. And NORD didn't even hesitate. They just took that chance, jumped in, played denial, put boss 0-5 on the Quinn, and Rocket's coming in. No!
Oh,
wow,
got it!
Crowley stole it!
I love how you
They're coming
celebrated this so much. Oh, Baus.
Baus, I mean, the permafrost is worn out, but I mean, he has no damage. I also respect that he decided not to go for a hubris this game. Because you, before we came on camera, was saying that you expect this to be a hubris game. When you're 0-5, I don't think a hubris is going to be happening. So it just goes for the Hydra instead. As Velia going to get locked down by Santorin's permafrost. Reckless just going to do his best to keep him alive. Throws the football out. Baus not going to get in range, but Velia flags, drags, flashes away from the arcane barrage.
Oh.
No way secures the kill. Easy pickup. Nice little pickup from there from Norway. And Baus, I think you're going to have to get on your bird, mate, and get away.
Fancy feet, but not fancy enough. And now, I think Baus, they're looking towards the top side. They do have the ultimate onto Zillion. They want to go for it. Second bomb.
Uber driver's on the way. Here comes Baus. He's going to deliver himself up a kill. Chachi not going to take him down. The chrono break saved his life. Oh, that was close.
He survived the bomb. He survived the bomb. I think it was single digits. I didn't get to quite see how low.
Loses half his health to an auto attack and a W reset.
And this is gonna start becoming very problematic now. You don't have control of any lane. NORD are pushing 3 lanes at once. You lose control inside your jungle. And your engage tools are not necessarily that great. You've got a Jarvan. Oh, treats!
Oh, what a knock-up! What an engage! Nothing they can do. They're trying to put some damage out, trying to clear the wave as best as possible. But treats, that was just so smooth.
Rift Herald gonna go down as well. And this is pretty much a case of how fast can NORD finish this game? Pretty much a done deal. They're about 10,000 gold up, 18 minutes into this game, and their composition scales so freakish.
NORD playing this to try and tidy it up. Chachi, I think you overstayed there a little bit, mate. Baus is looking for the kill. Chachi, no backup nearby. He's going to try and get some damage onto Nemesis, but he's making a run for it. The rocket goes wide. The counter-strike comes out. Nemesis is going low. Chachi's found his opening, and that is the shutdown for Nemesis.
There you go. Little bit of a gold influx in the pockets. Again, still almost a 10,000 gold lead. Goes wrong. You've got the revive as well with the Zillion ultimate. Chachi paid the price on that one. However, it's going to be another neutral objective. Going to the side of NORD. There is no Super Mega Death Rocket on Crowny. We try it for a steal right here. So this is going to be
spawns up.
Someone's pinging the bot lane tower from the side of Los Ratones. They're like, hey guys, look. This tower is about 65%. Let's take this one down while I take Atakan. Velia is going to be hanging around. I don't think anyone's going to let him get anywhere near this Atakan. Already taken away by NORD. I mean, it's a case of
Velia's
There's no case. There's no case for Velia. Case closed.
Maddie absolutely crushing it on the Xayah. He's having a stellar performance. 10-0. No way. Got the Medjais, by the way. He had that very early in the game. He saw the state of the game. Baus Gets caught, flashes away to safety. NORD, they've got the revive, so they're feeling comfortable just to full-on pressure this. Tower goes down. No Way's playing off on the side lanes. Bounce jumps into his pocket, gets hit by the W, dodges away on that E. Followed up by a little bit more of that ranged damage coming out. Bounce loses so much HP. The inhibitor stands, but the tower does not. NORD are going to go for the resets and put some pressure down elsewhere as they jump into safety. No, they are not. They're going to get caught by the bombs.
It's going to be so difficult to pressure anything more than an inhibitor right here unless you kill multiple members from Los Ratones. And Nemesis is making Treat's life absolutely miserable while NORD is trying to reset and possibly go for more pushing on lanes. I mean, you can't do anything else right here. You have an open inhibitor. There is Baron in about 2 minutes. So you've got a 2-minute window to try and get any pressure on the map. But every wave you push is going to be farmed away by Los Ratones. So kind of give them a way to come back. And Nemesis? Oh, no, you didn't want to go there.
Oh, no. Nemesis losing a lot of HP. He uses the Chrono Break on himself. Chachi's waiting it out perfectly. Nemesis flashes over the wall, but now Crowley could be the one who's under fire. Blast Cone gets him to safety. Now they find the knock-up onto Velia. Velia not going to be alive for long. They are removed from the game. Nemesis sprints back to base, sprints back to safety, but the cost has been so high here. 15-1. A 10,000 gold lead, 23 minutes in the game. I mean, Los Ratones games typically do end quick. Just not this way around. Normally it's the other person's Nexus exploding. This time, it feels like they're the ones in some real threat. They are looking to try and find an opening here. Val's putting some serious damage into No Way, but they're going to find the knock-up, use that withdraw route. Crowney now firing away onto Treats. They're going to give the kill over to Crowney, so you get some of that damage off. Treats able to dodge away and evade it. And now Santorin finds the lockdown onto Baus. Baus is going to just get back on the bird and try and keep the chase up. Can they find the opening? The W, the zap onto Santorin keeps him slowed. And it just looks like Los Ratones, they were able to get one withdraw out. And that's all they can do. That's all she wrote.
That's a little bit of money as well. It's 200 gold, I believe.
You're not going there. Maddie's got the damage. Maddie's got the hurt. That's going to be a killing spree given over. Maddie actually has now lost his revive. He's not going to be able to survive this, but he gets one. 1,000 gold to Crowley. Los Ratones, the best person who could have got that gold, just got it. Heavy is the Crowley. He has to make this game work.
Still a 10,000 gold lead in favor of NORD. And I know that for all Los Ratones fans, this is very exciting, seeing all the shutdowns, but NORD is so damn strong. Look at Chachi.
They are down, but they are never out. NORD is going to finish them up. I don't think there is a world Los Ratones can bring this back. Baus is on the map. He's going to try his best to try and save at least one inhibitor. Velia also back on the map with him. Crowley coming up in 11 seconds. He's 3 items on the Jinx. Just got 1,000 gold shutdown as Baus finds Vizichachi. The knockup from Treats is huge. Baus is too low. He's going to slowly burn out. In comes the rocket. Santorin just about survives that fight. Crowley, can he hold the line?
Okay, these fights are also happening because NORD are aware of how far ahead they are, or else they wouldn't be overextending the way they are. Velia, a little bit too far forward. He knows Crowley's coming, but he's very low HP, man.
Yeah, Nemesis is coming in for the stuns. They're going to put some serious damage into No Way. The rockets are going to do it. Another shutdown into the pocket of Crowley. That Jinx could be scary.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not around for a potential steal. However, Crowley is maybe a super mega death rocket is what steals that Baron away, but look at that body block
no
from
way.
the side of NORD. There were 3 members in front of that Baron, so even if the rocket did land, it would just...
That is a terrifying Xayah.
I was
did a fair amount of damage to
Chachi here. Yeah, I was keeping away Chachi. He's managed to equalize the levels. However, right here, Santorin, all eyes on him. He's looking for the engage. Everyone is super squishy, so wherever the R lands, I feel like this is a go button for NORD as they're getting poked quite heavily.
Brownie able to evade away on that rocket. He's on the ultimate even, chasing forward Baus. I don't think you're going to achieve much there, buddy. Treats did lose a lot of damage, a lot of health to Crowley, but all inhibitors down. Baus just disappears, performs a quick magic trick.
What?
What is he doing?
He just walked up, blinked,
I will appear in
done.
game 4.
All right, one last try without Baus. 4 versus 5. 4 items on Crowny. Can he make the difference?
Crowny doesn't have flash. He only has that barrier. They're going to find the lockdown onto Velia. Velia low.
Oh,
Next Maddie dunks him and finishes him up. Tower number 1 already down. Tower number 2 be next to follow. Treat tries to find his opening. Crowny, he can't even get the damage to kill the support. Nexus will fall. Gods can bleed.
Gonna struggle to follow up on the dive with, you know, Nocturne, depending on how far Centurion goes time and time again. Yeah. I feel like this is potentially the kind of pick where if I'm reckless.
And already the reset coming through for both of these bot lanes. They're gonna swap back to, well, I was gonna say original lanes, but technically, the Los Ratones bot lane is original lane was top lane, so that's where they're headed to right now. Chachi just about TP'd into this lane, and he's about to be... Oh, hold up.
Flash comes over from Santorin looking for Baus. Baus has that flash if he can get to the wall in time, but the flash, the silence from Vizichachi secures first blood.
Very well played. I actually think it was a bit of an overstep right there from Baus. The picture. We're going to see a little bit more pressure towards the top, but again, a little bit of an overstep. My bad, guys. On me. And he's going to head towards that bot side of the map. Oh, clean.
No, he just goes down. Nice little tower dive there from Velia, who's actually going to be able to make his way into the jungle and break away. I don't think Santorin's going to catch him. Treats may stop the recall on Nemesis, but not really going to achieve much. Just going to lose a chunk of health. As Velia running into Santorin potentially, but Santorin not going to be able to find him. Reckless makes sure that Velia gets out nice and safe. And there we are. Easy pickup.
Wave gets pretty chipped every single time those creeps walk into the barrel.
Yeah, it's gonna be able to hold the wave nice and easy here. Bit of a force here for the side of NORD. They're not really gonna be able to go for a tower dive. The Treats is angling it. They spot it out. They're actually bringing Santorin in the area. Ignite thrown down by Treats. Baus is gonna lose that healing cut on him fairly soon. Are they gonna be able to play the stop game? Is he gonna be able to make the escape? Dodging all the spells, dodging the Qs. I mean, he can just catch the wave with a Q. Clear it out as effectively as possible. Baus gets knocked back under the tower, gets caught by the knockup from Santorin, and Treats is the one to get the kill. They should be able to take a tower plate off the back of that. As Velia can move
watch this one more time. The engage from Treats right here. Straight into the belly bop. The flash came through too late from Treats. And he ends up going down to the ramped up tower.
Oh, Velia getting a little bit of bullied thrown in from Treats, but the problem is Chachi losing a fair amount of HP. Tower's getting turned onto. The paranoia is thrown out on the bottom side of the map as they are looking for the gank onto Baus. Baus will be going down off the back of that, but ultimately, this could just come at the cost of that first tower. Crowny's been whittling away at that one slowly and surely. And NORD, they've now used that paranoia. They've now used that close onto them, and Velia's still in the area. He's still got level 6. This could be very dicey for NORD.
They're looking to push with the next wave. They do have cannon as well. And there's nowhere near to defend. No teleports to come in to defend. Velia pushing them off over to tier 2.
Oh, good lockdown. That could be the opportunity. Velia has that ultimate still, but doesn't get enough damage off. And to blade the Ruin King. Tower number 1 goes over to Crowny. And that's already one feat stack. Losing the fight as it was. If he had no spells, that was just donezo.
20 seconds for the next void grabs for the top side of the map.
Reckless could turn the tower off, or you could just put No Way in a terrible position. They're going to line everything up. He's going down. No Way is picked up by Nemesis. Velia stills the form as well, just for a bit of extra health. And with Grubs up, that's probably where the attention's going to be going here for Los Ratones. They got 3 already. They're looking to make it 6.
Yeah, great jungle support synergy right there. Both Reckless and Velia focusing on that mid lane.
That might be one dead robot. There he goes. Shut down for Santorin. That could deny any more grubs going over. Velia was able to get one, so he denies the feet stack, but...
So just going to take whatever they can, push it in the wave, take some of that jungle away from Santorin, and just back off, come back in for a few more tower platings. Now they're pulling TP, charging the back line.
Throwing everything down onto Nemesis, who has flash. He's going to blow it out and try and get the escape. There's going to be the portal to safety, but next Maddie's able to secure the kill. They get the lockdown onto Maddie. Velia dives in forwards, gets that Blade the Ruin King off, but doesn't go in with the Heartbreaker. Just cools it off. They lose on loop. Velia was still able to go into the enemy jungle, take objectives, He's able to steal objectives in game 1. He's been a really consistently good player. Reckless takes the love tunnel to safety. It's Valentine's Day. Nemesis maybe coming in on the flank. Crowley's actually popped the ultimate here. Santorin does have the paranoia to turn the lights off. Doesn't hit onto the tower. And immediately they just follow up on to the Orianna. Caught by the fear. Nemesis goes down. Maddie gets another kill. Now Crowley's the one being locked down. Can they get him away? Tunnel to safety. Velia gets caught out a little bit, but he's able to make his way out to safety as well. As it looks like the Herald is going to be the attention here for NORD. I don't know if Los Ratones can stop this.
I feel like that was a great engagement. That was 4 ultimates committed by NORD just to kill Nemesis, but it was worth. They knew he had no flash. They pinned him down. They threw everything at him, and this time around, it results into something. They send no way down bot lane to stop Baus. They take the Reef Trail for themselves, and they have pressure over on the top side of the map. No way. I've been in a little bit of trouble here.
I think he's in some serious danger.
No flash.
Baus goes forwards, gets the E off onto him. No cask available, though, so no way should be able to get the escape off. Reckless tunnels the way. And Velia actually may just be stopping the recall here from Vizicachi. I mean, he's got a Kraken Slayer. Chachi hasn't actually got any resistances. He's just got a lot of health, and that's exactly what a Kraken Slayer wants to be doing. Nemesis comes in with the shields, with the lockdown. They're going to secure this kill. Chachi goes down, shut down, picked up for Velia. Tower does fall in the mid lane. The Cranny should be able to stop a second charge from breaking out here on the Civet while dealing with that wave. There it is. Los Ratones. They do lose something, but they're able to fire back. Now, with the Dragon spawning up, I do want to see NORD actually not put too much attention onto this gank here. Unless they can kill Velia, they're actually just going to turn their attention once again towards Nemesis, who has that shockwave if he can get it off. But he's just caught by the CC chain. Shockwave only lands onto Treats. Baus is teleported in, but Maddie's got the slows. Flashed away from the arrow here from Baus. And Los Ratones, they've still got their jungler, so they can still contest for this feat of strength.
No, this is great stuff from both teams right here. I take back what I said from NORD, because I feel like they have been...
that blast cone and then flash out to safety, but it's going to be a hard one, and I think they're just going to have to give it up. So the feat of strength should go over to the side of NORD. Los Ratones just going to have to forfeit that one. And honestly, yeah, it really does feel like it's still anyone's game. Gold lead barely in the favor of Los Ratones. 1,000 up. Looks like Reckless once again is looking for a potential gank angle, but Vizicachi, he smelt the rat. He's got the extra move speed as well. Does get caught here. However, they get the slow down. The cask is beautifully placed. The lights get turned off, but where are they going to attack? Chachi goes down. No way teleported in, and Santorin's ultimate, it just was a deterrent more than anything.
NORD are going to somehow try to make their way through that jungle. Getting the push out on bot lane and mid lane is usually key, because you get some pretty easy avenues to the river instead of having to, pinch yourself through the jungle. But Crowley might get caught here.
Crowley has flash and that barrier available to him. He's able to make a break away. The flash over the wall. X-Man is keeping the pressure up onto him. There's going to be the barrier, but it's not going to do anything. Shut down for Santorin. Why was Crowley so far up? He may just have lost his team that objective there. Baus is here in the area. About to get that flash back up. Velia also just skulking about within the shadows. But NORD, this unit is going to be very hard to push for, especially without Crowley. Crowley may have just thrown this one away.
This is where the series gets interesting. Because if anyone just tuned in for a super simple 3-0, isn't this more fun? This is supposedly the second best team of the NLC. Taking it up final and the actual final, then I'm very excited.
I mean, yeah, the predictions really are that this is what the final will be. It'll be NORD versus Los Ratones. And regardless of who wins this
How
series...
the game goes, usually when you have the tools to catch someone like this one...
Love tunnel out. They're just going to put
Everyone's
Santorin miles away from his team. His spell shield's going to fade out. He gets caught by the slow, but no more follow-up. Beautiful block from Santorin on the spell shield. Now, No Way might find himself in danger. Heartbreaker forward here from Velia. They look for the knock-up. There's going to be the shockwave. Bounces on the flank. Cast comes down. That's going to be one. It's traded out, though, to 1-for-1 so far. Nemesis is eating a whole heap of damage. They've taken out Crowley. X-Maddie's putting the damage in. Bomber! Bounce comes forward. Secures the kill. Reckless charges forwards. Velia with the stolen Nocturne. Heartbreaker's in. Lockdowns for the kill. Still in the kill onto Velia. And now Velia gonna be run down by his own Alistair. Here's the charge forwards. Vizicachi makes the escape. Los Ratones, they just about pull that team fight victory out.
They just about. That was
that
a
last team fight. He did so much work for his team, and now they're setting up for another. With that dragon spawning up in 13 seconds, they don't want to give Soul over. Knockup does connect onto Crowley, but he's popped the ultimate, but the slow is going to lay on for a while. Santorin's ultimate comes out. There's going to just be a big group up, and that should just be the end of Treats. He's going to get secured
dead.
already. Velio's going for the knockup. Reckless actually found a great Cosmic Fate onto 2. Catches them out. Vizichachi's going low. This is the opening they need. Down goes Chachi. Maddie's going to try his hardest, but Baus will pop him. Double kill onto the Gragas. That might just be the game.
All right, enough nonsense. They've got 4 members alive. So much damage through that Viego as well. I think this might just be the end of content, if you will, for today, guys, because Lost Ratones, they came to play. They didn't come to play silly games. They're here to win. They'll take their first inhibitor. They're looking for the wave. They've got the wave. They've got the damage. And this is it.
I don't think Treats is going to be able to do anything about this one. Lost Ratones, they suffered their first loss, but they came back with a vengeance. 30 minutes on the clock. The Nexus will fall. Baus has to die on the fountain. Takes a sip. Down he goes. Nexus next to follow. NORD will be knocked into the lower bracket, but